Now comes the fun part. We will use Design panel to customize the overall design of our project. So first switch into Design panel and say Activate. And this kind of creates a custom bootstrap build. And at the beginning it's just using defaults. And we have lots of visual settings that can be used to customize the design. And the best page, I guess, to use for that is the front page, because here we have lots of elements, so it will be easier to notice the results of our edits here. Okay, so one of my favorite features of the design panel is Surprise Me. So this generates a kind of random design using font combinations and colors and bootstrap options. And if we like it, we can just click New, so that we keep the old one, and let's do again. Let's use surprise again. And here we again see different combinations, different font combinations. This one even has some gradient. And we can control, for example, bootstrap options like roundness and button roundness separate. So we can control these parameters here, so that everything is kind of, works together. And again, like different fonts and different colors. So, like on this page, we don't have full image background. We could use that, but I don't think it will work here. But we can select an image and say get the colors from the selected image. So that like primary, secondary info, they are changed, and these others are locked, because it doesn't make much sense to change success into pink or danger into blue. So that's why these colors that mean something are locked. And we can just keep pressing surprise. Oh, this font combination is nice. And we can also manually change everything. So I fine-tune headings. And we have a bunch of separate tutorials in using the design panel. So just one thing to keep in mind. So let's save everything and export it in, and go to Home, and nothing changed here, right? So the reason is that we also have to take care of the master page, because there everything is kind of included and then propagated to all the child pages. And so we should, it's enough to have the index.html open when we do the edits with the design panel, at least at the beginning, so that it gets activated here. And after that, it doesn't matter anymore. So export it in. So now we should see the new design here. Yeah. So if we now go and edit this page, you will notice that our new theme is not visible here, like the bootstrap design that we customize is not visible here in the editor. And the reason is that we have to also change the settings, theme plugin settings, down here where we tell Pinegrow which style sheet to use as editor style sheet, which style sheet gets included in the WordPress block editor. So we have to select the style sheet that is generated by the design panel, and that's Bootstrap theme folder, Bootstrap CSS. So let's save the setting and export the theme. And now going here, reloading, we should see, yeah, our custom design in here. So yeah, that's the way to use the design panel. Just two things to keep in mind. One is it needs to be activated on index.html at least once. So it means just open index.html while using the design panel. And second, update the theme plugin settings in order to include the correct Bootstrap theme, Bootstrap CSS generated CSS file into the WordPress block editor. So that's it. Have fun with the design panel.